But if there's no wall, there's no need for fitting the window or the latch. Clear bead at the center changes everything. There are no edges to my loving now. Clear bead at the center changes everything. There are no edges to my loving now. So love the world, no light nor world remain, no beautiful women and men longing. Only this ancient love circling holy black stone, where the lover is the loved. Clear bead at the center changes everything. There are no edges to my loving now. Clear bead at the center changes everything. There are no edges to my loving now. Clear bead at the center. Clear bead at the center. Clear bead at the center. So that was a little Rumi for you.
That was beautiful, Sue.
So I wrote some music to some words by the Persian poet Rumi.
Oh,
Welcoming my partner to the our little back to our studio here.
Hey, guys.
Everything working on Facebook, Rusty?
oh, as good as it's going to get,
It's
Sue.
good. It looks like it might be freezing up a little bit. Was it freezing up at all?
It's open now.
It's up. It's up and now. Okay, good. Just
You got
we're,
the Facebook
we're
screen too, just to be able
crossing
to
our
see.
fingers that everything's going to work the way it's supposed to tonight. Let's see here. I don't think we need this. I'm going to get rid of this. All right. Let's see if I can see our live stream. Let's reload this. So hope y'all have been having a good week. Yeah, there we are. Hooray, hooray. Okay. So we have one loyal, trusty viewer with us on Zoom. And we have a few people out there on Facebook. Hi there, everybody. If you're what, so I know that we have our Zoom person is viewing us from Alpine, Texas. And anybody else who's with us tonight, feel free to just write into the comments where you are. We would love to know where you're watching. We are coming to you live from Austin, Texas. I'm going to do another song that I wrote for you. We got another person, another Austinite. Hi, Nancy. Always lovely when you join us.
Hey, Nancy.
All right. You ready, Rusty?
I am.
Here we go. Sweat on my forehead, leaning back, pulling against the oars, spray in my face, my neck is aching, I'm miles from the shore. Oh, I wanna go gliding, skimming over the there, waves slap the side of the boat, going in circles, fighting the current, keeping myself afloat. Oh, I wanna go. Take out the sand, and raise it high. And now I am flying over the water, troubles all melt away. Let the wind guide me, take a deep breath and relax on this beautiful day. Oh, here I go, gliding, skimming over the waves, gliding, skimming over the waves,
Sue. I like that.
That goes out to especially to Deborah Schmidt, who likes to get out on the water and enjoy the wind and the sun and the river. I think Deborah's mostly a kayaker. What you doing, Rusty?
Just making sure. I saw it's like we were locked up.
No, it just does that on Facebook.
Okay.
It'll show the comments in live time. It's just the computer's just being efficient.
Well, very good, Sue.
Not streaming on all the windows we have open.
I'm
all
all
the
about
time.
efficiency.
You know,
You
that
know
would
that.
that would
You know that.
burn our little computer out, I think.
All right, here we go.
So this is the first song Rusty and I wrote together when we first started working together about 12 years ago or something like that.
It's been a while, Sue. It's been a long, glorious while.
It's been a while. It's been a good 12 years for the most part.
Now, this is a great sign. I figured some good things were ahead when we could be able to come up with this one. I feel joy knowing that you're here. I feel joy knowing that you're here. Why it is ain't exactly clear. I feel joy knowing that you're here. Know my thoughts before I say a word. Know my thoughts before I say a word. Why it is everything hurt. Know my thoughts before I your word. You draw me. You draw me. You draw me to the better side of me. Draw me to the better side of me. I feel joy knowing that you're here. I feel joy knowing that you're here. Why it is ain't exactly clear. I feel joy knowing that you're here. I feel joy knowing that you're here. All right, Sue. We're getting warmed up. That was good.
Warmed up. I'm going to adjust our camera angle a little bit. There. That might be a little bit better. All right. So, we're going to do we had a lot of fun on Sunday. We got to play for some friends of ours down in San Antonio. Really beautiful group of people they're called Celebration Circle, and they have a kind of a service every Sunday morning. Well, it is a service every Sunday morning. It's creation spirituality is what it is, and we got to share some music with them.
Creation spirituality, Sue. Imagine that.
Well, I'm on board with that, you know.
Yeah, I know you are.
So here's a song we shared with them, and a song I wrote many years ago around when I first moved to Austin. Times were kind of tight, and I wanted to affirm abundance. So I wrote this song. It's called "I Got Plenty." And if anyone out there feels like singing, go ahead and sing along. Oh, Anita Hernandez, so glad you're with us tonight. Thanks for joining us. So y'all can sing along to this if you feel like it. Your part is "I got plenty," and it goes like this. You need strength, I got plenty. If you need a little tenderness, I got plenty. If you need understanding, I got plenty. Anything you need, I got plenty. Now, darling, what you worrying for? Don't you know everything that I have is yours? You just open up, let me through. I will give it all to you. You need faith, I got plenty. If you need peace of mind, I got plenty. If you need forgiveness, I got plenty. Anything you need, I got plenty. Now, darling, what you worrying for? Don't you know everything heaven's yours. You just open up, let me through. I will give it all to you. 'Cause I got plenty. You need some light. I got plenty. If you need joy, I got plenty. If you need some love, I got plenty. Anything you need, I got plenty. Anything you need, I got plenty.
Beautiful job.
And there is plenty of all that stuff.
Yes,
Good to remember.
Yes, indeed.
Howdy from the other side of Facebook. 27 degrees in Ithaca. Oh my goodness. It was in the 70s here today. I'm so happy. I'll take a sip. I see our Zoom viewer is taking a sip too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. This is a little number.
I need to get my capo in position here.
It's funny when you start to look at the genealogy of these songs, and this is an idea that I can remember. Come up in a conversation with an old buddy of mine, probably, gosh, in the, like 1990. And he just had this way with little terms of phrases and stuff, and just had this little line, "Come back, coming on." And man, I took note of that, and
Decades
I probably
later.
wrote about 3 songs
Really?
with that idea until I came up with the one that kind of stuck.
I like this one.
And it's about the year of my divorce, and got some wonderful advice. And I just couldn't leave well enough alone. I had to make up a song about it as well. And it goes like this. I got 500 square feet to myself. I like to keep it quiet for my mental health. Been a year or more since a hard divorce, and I'm working on a change of course. Lord, I feel a comeback coming on. Lord, I feel a comeback coming on. Lord, I feel a comeback coming on. It'll be here before too long. No matter how much I'm to blame, I know that God loves me just the same. I've been fed by tears that I shed. Here's the better days ahead. Lord, I feel a comeback coming on. Lord, I feel a comeback coming on. Lord, I feel a comeback coming on. It'll be here before too long. Well, my mama said, son, you're gonna reap what you sow. Well, I planted new seeds, and they're starting to grow. Lord, I feel a comeback coming on. Sue.
Sometimes it's hard to get Rusty to stop when he's having so much fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Just keep on going and going and going. Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
All right. So we've got Alpine, Texas. We got Austin, and we've got Ithaca, New York. That's a pretty good showing, I would say. Anybody else out there? Let us know where you're watching from. Right key.
Yeah, sure.
I am. All right.
This is a little song that we wrote, and just about the vagaries of time. Time can be a slave that you're just strapped on and you're just hanging on for dear life as time flies by, or time can really slow down and just turn into almost a magical quality in our lives. And this is a thought around the notion of deep time. And if somebody were to ask me what that means, I don't know what I would say. But it made for a good start to a song.
Maybe this song would give you an idea. I want to step into some deep time. Take a break from the stopwatch grind. Living on the clock can rob me blind. Precious moments in deep time. Sun is warm on my shoulders on this morning, bright and clear. There's no past to regret, no future to fear. I want to step into some deep time. Take a break from the stopwatch grind. Living on the clock rob me blind. Precious moments in deep time. I want to hear time breathe, live like me and you, seeking lovers to conceive moments of wholeness and truth. A mountaintop, I just close my eyes and let the world stop. I want to step into some deep time. Take a break from the stopwatch grind. Living on the clock can rob me blind. Precious moments in deep time. I want to step into some deep time.
All right, Sue.
I see Melinda has joined us. Right back at you, Melinda.
Yes, ma'am, Melinda.
Glad you're with us. All right, we're going to do a song that I wrote with, I don't know if Deborah Schmidt's still here, but her partner Steve Brooks is a wonderful songwriter, as is Deborah, actually.
So we can sing this song. Should it be Steve Brooks or Esteban Brooks?
I think it should be Esteban. I wrote this song with Esteban Brooks. He had this idea he had this border story kind of in his head, and he wanted to make a song out of it. And so this is what we came up with. And we wrote it in Spanglish because that's how people talk on the border, kind of a mixture of Spanish and English. And you're hopefully you will recognize most of the Spanish words that are in this song, but just in case, there's a couple things that are pretty important, and just in case you don't know those, I'm going to tell you right now. The name of the song is En Mis Sueños, which means in my dreams. And that's part of the chorus. And the other thing you might not know is La Migra. La Migra means the immigration authorities. So here we go, En mis sueños. Arturo left Reynosa for land he called El Norte. He swam the Rio Grande before the break of day. The pocket full of dreams and La Virgen Guadalupe, and a tia up in Houston with a room behind her Mexican cafe. Maria waited tables from lunchtime to la noche. She spied a new muchacho loading dishes on a tray. 3 semanas later, as they danced to a bolero, he pulled a little closer. As he whispered in her ear, she heard him say, En mis sueños, I see you, mi querida. En mis sueños, we are sharing la vida. In my dreams, no power on this earth can come between us. You and me will always be together, en mis sueños. Arturo and Maria, they found a promised land in Texas, full of hard work and milagros, a casita of their own. 3 hijos and 10 years of scraped knees and bedtime stories. Still Arturo told Maria, after turning out the lights, to be alone. En mis sueños, I see you, mi querida. En mis sueños, we are sharing la vida. In my dreams, no power on this earth can come between us. You and me will always be together, en mis sueños. Arturo kissed Maria, drove off to the mercado, be back en un momento, but he never did come home. The neighbor brought the word, he was taken by La Migra. Now a river runs between them, and she lives to hear her voice on her phone, his voice on her phone. En mis sueños, te veo, mi querida. En mis sueños, compartimos la vida. In my dreams, no power on this earth can come between us, you and me. Until then, we'll be together, en mis sueños. Someday I'll cross this border that's between us, you and me. Until then, we'll be together, en mis sueños.
That's a good one, Sue.
And Deborah's letting Esteban know that we're singing his song. Cool. Wonderful. Oh, I'm almost out of tea. Luckily, I've got an alternate source of liquid here. I like to keep sipping when I'm singing. It just helps my throat to work better.
All right, this little number is kind of drawing on my inner Chris Christopherson.
I'd say that's a pretty good influence.
Well, I don't know if I did it justice, but it's...
By the way, before we get going to this next song, I just want to remind y'all that we have a virtual tip jar. Links up there in the top of the post on Facebook, and Another thing you can do to help us out is push the share button. If you're on Facebook,
That old magic share.
share it with your
button,
friends.
Sue.
Yeah. All right, back to Rusty's song, channeling Chris Christopherson.
That's it. That's it. Well, don't try to figure it out. And I'll try to do the same. Let your shoulders relax. And your hair fall across your face. Or to hell with a plan. I don't want to understand a single thing that we do. Well, let's live this moment like we haven't got a clue. Well, the curve of your shadow gently cast across the wall. Oh, it's able to seduce me without any thought at all. Or to hell with a plan. I don't want to understand a single thing that we do. Well, let's live this moment like we haven't got a clue. All the shudder of a silent prayer courses cross my skin. Can we go to a place that we've never been? Or to hell with a plan. I don't want to understand a single thing that we do. Let's live this moment like we haven't got a clue. Thank you, Sue.
You're welcome. I'm going to
Appreciate
switch
that.
guitars.
Switch guitars.
For this next song, yes.
You gonna do your little Spanish
Got this little Spanish
guitar number?
This little Spanish guitar number, which is appropriate because this next song, this is a holiday portion of our show tonight, or one of them. We're gonna have another song later. This song is actually a song it's actually not in Spanish. It's in Ladino.
Ladino.
Ladino is a language spoken by the Sephardic Jews in Spain. Then they got kicked out of Spain, and I don't know, several hundred years ago. They had to disperse to other countries, and so the language they speak, Ladino, is a combination of kind of old Spanish and some words from other languages, influences from other languages. But I heard this song. I went to a Hanukkah celebration years ago. Somebody invited me to one, and I went and heard the song and just fell in love with it. I've been singing it ever since. Every year I sing it with my Spanish students, so they all get to hear it. It's called Ocho Candelicas. It's a Hanukkah song. If anyone feels like playing along, it's a really fun song. It's in A minor. Hanukkah linda está aquí, ocho candelas para mí. Hanukkah linda está aquí, ocho candelas para mí. Hay una candelica, dos candelicas, tres candelicas, para mí. Thank you, Rusty. Beautiful Hanukkah is here. 8 little candles shine for me. Beautiful Hanukkah is here. 8 little candles shine for me. One little candle, 2 little candles, 3 little candles, 4 little candles, 5 little candles, 6 little candles, 7 little candles, 8 little candles shine for me. Hanukkah linda está aquí. 8 candelas para mí. Hanukkah linda está aquí. 8 candelas para mí. Hay una candelica, 2 candelicas, 3 candelicas, 4 candelicas, 5 candelicas, 6 candelicas, 7 candelicas, 8 candelas para mí. Hanukkah starts Thursday, so
Are you serious, Sue?
kind of getting in the mood here.
That's like 2 days away.
That's 2 days away, 2 nights away, yeah. I don't know if it starts Wednesday night or Thursday night, or it's like, I think the Jewish holidays start the night before, so I'm not really sure. But soon, y'all. Maybe somebody out there has the scoop on when it actually starts.
This is a little song that Sue and I wrote together.
Oh, I need my cape up for this one. We're gonna get a little angst. We've been really, really chipper so far.
Yeah, we got to drop
Tonight
that.
we gotta get a little bit real here. There's some tough things happening right now out there.
Oh, there always is, Sue. There always is. Life is tough.
Life is tough, and
Life is tough. The Greeks talked about that 2,500 years ago.
we wrote this song after the 2015 Memorial Day flood down in Blanco and Wimberley. Some friends of ours, luckily no friends of ours lost their lives, but some people lost property and
Livelihoods.
some people
Temporarily.
did lose lives in that flood, and it was a really quite a tragedy for that area. But people are resilient, and Rusty really wanted us to write a song about how people are resilient in the face of
Resilient?
tragedy. So
Yeah,
that's what we did. And we call it Hard Times because there really aren't any other good songs out there called Hard Times.
All right. Day breaks and silence falls on a sea of mud and twisted walls. River rose last night, came rushing through our home, washing away everything we own. Hard times, hard times. Are they taking off the gloves? Hard times, hard times. Been picking a fight on us. I remember that smile on your face all the day we moved into this place. Times are good, figured they'd only get better, till we took this natural turn in the weather. Hard times, hard times. Are they taking off the gloves? started taking off the gloves. Hard times, been picking a fight on us. Been picking a fight on us. Oh, I like that. Got a little message from Stephanie there, my sister, my sweet sister.
Stephanie.
Turned 60 years old yesterday. Big old landmark. But Stephanie and I shared a kind of a hard time experience a few years ago and going through Hurricane Celia. And I was 12, and I think Steph must have been about 9 or 10. And our younger sister Courtney was, there about 4 years old, and that darn storm blew through and started tearing our house down while we were in it.
My goodness.
And that was in part kind of the inspiration for this, because there's one little story that I remember, again, in the midst of all that craziness. There's this tradition in Corpus Christi, and they call them hurricane fences. And these 6-foot tall wooden fences that everybody's backyard was, had a hurricane fence. And of course, a hurricane fence was like toothpicks, to a hurricane. And I remember that bad boy just getting blown down, and heaven forbid, we got to meet our back door neighbors. And it was just one of those cool things where the dad was friends with my dad, the mom was friends with my mom, and they had kids that were kind of matched up in age to us. And when the fences were rebuilt, we had a fence, not a fence, but a little gate that would go through. And that was always kind of a emblematic thing of a crazy, horrific hurricane. Mm-hmm. Blow it all down and build it back up again, but you build a gate.
You build a gate.
That's right.
That's right. I like that. You build a gate. I want to sing a song for Stephanie, because Stephanie just had a birthday.
Ooh, I love when you do those birthday songs.
I'm going to sing Stephanie the Mexican birthday song. So, Stephanie, if I was doing this right, I would have stood outside your window at dawn on your birthday, but I couldn't do that. I couldn't pull that off. So, just use your imagination. Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David, y las muchachas bonitas que las cantaban así. Despierta, mi bien, despierta, mira que ya amaneció, ya los pajaritos cantan, la luna ya se metió. Qué linda está la mañana en que vengo a saludarte. Venimos con todo gusto y placer en felicitarte. El día que tú naciste, nacieron todas las flores. Y en la pila del bautismo cantaron los ruiseñores. Ya viene amaneciendo, ya la luz del día nos vio. Levántate de mañana, mira que amaneció. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Stephanie, happy birthday to you.
Oh, that's a beautiful song, Sue.
Thanks, Rusty.
I got to admit, the Mexicans did a lot more with their birthday song than we did with ours.
And if you understand the words, it's even sweeter.
Is it really?
They talk about
how could it be any sweeter than what you just sang?
On the day of your baptism, the nightingales sang.
The nightingales?
Flowers bloomed, and it's very poetic. All right. right, we have got another holiday song for you here.
All right, so you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon Virgin Mother and Child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
How about in Spanish, Sue?
Noche de paz, noche de amor, todo duerme alrededor, solo suenan en la oscuridad armonías de felicidad. Brilla la estrella de paz. Brilla la estrella de paz.
Can I get one more little pass at it, Sue? All right.
That's one of my favorite
That's a good one.
favorite Christmas songs.
And you know why that was written, right, Sue?
That was written because they needed a song someone could play on the guitar.
Yeah.
A Christmas song. What was
Because
the
the
piano?
organ broke.
Oh, the organ broke.
The organ broke.
The organ broke. So it started out it was written German, right?
Germany. Yeah.
Germany.
Yeah.
Yes.
Crazy stuff. Okay. This next little number is one that I don't play that much, but I always enjoy it when I do.
Just gonna put my guitar up and listen here.
This was inspired by a quote from a very wise man by the name of Thomas Merton. And Thomas Merton was a Trappist monk, and just was an incredible writer, and just had this beautiful way of living kind of in silence, but boy, extraordinarily well, just connected with what was going on, in everyday life, and just wrote some beautiful, beautiful books. And this is one where he had this little thought that he was developing in a little essay, and it was kind of the idea that we spend all of our lives climbing these ladders, and many times finding that we get to the top of the ladder and we found out that we climbed the wrong ladder. And
Worth thinking about.
I climbed a ladder every day. I wasn't sure where it'd go, but I figured I'd know in time. And all I knew to do is climb. I used to lust for every step. As long as it was higher, and I stepped as if blind. 'Cause all I knew to do was climb. With a hard time spent, hustling to the top. Once I started climbing, well, I didn't have the sense to stop. Well, I finally made it to the end, and I stepped before some fine pearl gates. And with what I find, I don't think it was worth the climb. St. Peter found me a special ladder. With each step, I stay in place. And he says I'll be here for some time. 'Cause all I know to do is climb. Well, if you're looking to get ahead, please heed my advice. The right ladder is worth finding before you start a lifetime of climbing. Well, there you have it,
All
Sue.
right. Little something to ponder there.
Yes.
If you didn't have enough on your plate already to ponder, now you have more.
Oh, heck.
It's a good thing to ponder.
Am I climbing the right ladder?
So last week we asked y'all for some song prompts, and you gave us some, and we don't have a new song for you this week. So
We got some ideas.
Rusty's actually working. He's got one in the hopper, and so we may have something for you next week, but we don't have something tonight.
I just got to get old Sue Young fired up about it.
Yeah, I'm the one that's
That's all right. That's all right.
Rusty usually kind of needs to light a fire under me. But
Oh, Sue, it's just tough.
it kind of gets this time of year. It gets kind of
A lot going on,
there's a
Sue.
lot going on. Yeah. So Rusty, we're gonna wind up tonight with Rusty's gonna do a little instrumental, holiday instrumental for you, and just send you off in that little holiday instrumental zone.
Well, I tell you, I kind of
Thanks
butchered
so
them.
much.
I butchered them last week.
So we're gonna give him another shot this week.
And
He
I've
gets another
always
chance.
heard the advice, if you fall off the horse, you get back on that horse. And Tasha had a beautiful little text about some songs that she loves, and one was, "Oh Come All Ye Faithful." What a beautiful song. And I tried it last week, but I just didn't practice enough. And there's no substitute for practice, right, Sue?
This is true.
So I'm going to try it again.
And you did practice, right?
I practiced this time.
Let's see.
And we'll see how
I
it
bet it'll go
goes.
great.
take one more pass at
Do
that,
it
Sue?
again. That sounded
Just
so
do
good.
it again. I'm
That
on it
sounded
now.
so good.
Somewhere in there, Sue. Somewhere in there's a
I'd
song.
say he redeemed himself, wouldn't you? So thank
Oh.
y'all so much for hanging out with us tonight. We love Tuesday nights. Thanks to friends and family who show up and keep us company while we play some tunes.
It's wonderful, guys. It's wonderful, wonderful. We'll be here next week, and we'll probably have a couple other Christmas songs that we got worked up. But again, thank you all so much. And again, Stephanie, happy birthday, and enjoy 60. I've got a couple years on you, so if you have any questions about it, I'll give you plenty of advice.
You know, I see my sister was singing Harmony and Happy Birthday. I was just thinking that probably people were singing along out there. We probably had a whole choir singing with. So thanks to everybody for singing. And so stay safe, take care of each other. We love you, we miss you, and we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye, guys.